today. So today I will be making some plantain porridge. Alright, let's see if I can write something here. Alright, so this right here can make 3 servings depending on how much you eat. This can actually make 3 to 4 servings of plantain porridge. Alright, so I have right here 5 plantains which I'm going to be using too. I just came from the grocery store and I am making some plantain porridge. Alright, let's put these away so I'm not confused what I'm going to be doing over here. So for this you will be needing 2 plantains. So what you are going to do, you're going to get your plantains and you're going to peel your plantains. You're going to catch some water. Hold on. Let's put this in the fridge right here. Let's set my thing up so I can be on Facebook. I can be on Facebook. Oh, somebody called me. Ooh. Alright, so let's see. I don't know who called. So let's set this up. Hi guys, what are you doing on today? Let's put the camera so you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so let's set this up for Facebook. Alright, so Facebook is right here. And let's put this right here. Okay. Alright. So hi Facebook, hi YouTube. Today I will be making some plantain porridge. So let me put on 2 gloves here. When I'm in the kitchen, I always make sure you put on the gloves in the kitchen, alright? You don't want your hands to be looking ashy and you don't want your fingers to be staining because plantain or banana can stain your hands, alright? Even if I'm washing dishes, whatever I'm doing, I make sure I put on my gloves. I don't play with my hands, alright? So, over here I have my cutting board. I'm going to be washing my plantain. Rinse this out. Alright, I have this cup here and I'm going to, so you need 2 plantains and you're going to cut your plantains, cut the head off like so. Right, now you are going to put your plantains in water. You can peel your plantains whole if you want to peel it whole. But if you want to cut it like this and peel it, that's fine. Because I have to cut it smaller anyways to go inside the blender. So alright, so now you're gonna peel your plantains. peel your plantains right here. And you can actually just cut the plantain like so, and you can use your hand to peel it. Simple and easy, alright? However you want to do it, that's up to you. And you just go around like this. See? Much easier. You just cut the side like so, and you go around and you peel your plantains. This one got a little rip, so it's okay though, because it can be eaten just like that. It can be blended just like that. If you have anything along the side, you can scrape it off. You can peel it off the skin. If the skin gets stuck, you can go ahead and you can peel it, or you can use your knife to take it off. And this plantain porridge can take anywhere between 8 to 10 minutes to make. Pretty easy, pretty simple. It's not hard, pretty easy. Especially if you lack iron, this is a good source of iron. Or if you just want to have your plantain porridge. I don't lack iron, but if I did, alright, I would use this. But I have never, my doctor have never told me anytime that I lack iron. And it's probably because I eat a lot of iron, things that have iron, like bananas, green bananas, and green plantains. Especially if you're from the island. Especially if you're from the island, and Spanish people eat a lot of plantains also, and bananas. So if you want to get your iron in quick and fast, you can eat your plantains, eat your banana, and also you can also you can use what you call the molasses, or you can also drink lemon juice. Lemon juice is a good source of iron also. Alright? So that is that. So now I peel my plantain. I have my little blender thing here. I have my little blender mesh cup here. So I'm gonna plug in my little blender cup. I'm gonna get some water from the pipe. You can use whatever water you want to use. If you have bottled water, you want to use it, use it. Alright? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend it. Probably need a little more water. Alright, so right here I have my pot, which I'm going to put on the stove. I'm not going to turn it on as yet. So I'm going to go ahead and alright, I'm going to put a little more water inside of it. I don't want it to be too thick and I don't want it to be too thin. Alright, so now I'm going to put it inside my pot here. Let's show you the consistency of it. You see the consistency? Facebook, YouTube. Alright, that's the consistency of it. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead again and I'm going to blend it. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, okay? Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Alright, so now let's go ahead again and blend it. Alright, go ahead again and blend. So now that I have blended everything, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the consistency of it again. Facebook, YouTube. See the consistency? And you don't need any flour. Some people, they put flour in it, but you don't need no flour. Once you have the right consistency, everything is okay. You don't have to add any flour inside of it, alright? So now while that is on the fire, you have to make sure you stir it consistently, alright? You want to make sure you stir it consistently so it doesn't have any lump in it. You're going to clean this and put it back where it belongs, in this little corner right here, alright? While the stove is being heated up, the porridge is being heated up, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wash these right here. Alright. I have a little thing here, we call it a little spatula. I wash my blender cup. Alright. And also the blender cup can have stains in it. You can use a little vinegar or a little bleach and you can wash it. You can wash it to take out the stain from it. Alright. But it's not really stainy right now because I make sure I wash it. Make sure I keep it on stainless. Well, has a little stain but not much. You see how it has a blade right here? You want to make sure you use something to wash the blade because you don't want your hand to get damaged. So you wash the blade. Alright? So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wash my dish. You know, just clean as you go. So by the time you're done, you don't have a lot of arms. You don't have a lot of things to clean up. Alright, so now I heard it start boiling up. So you want to make sure you pay close attention. And you stir it. Alright? Don't turn the stove up too much. And you stir it, consistently stir it. I think it's going to need a little more water, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little more water inside of it. Put a little more water inside of it. And then you go ahead and you stir. And you stir, you stir. The reason why you have to stir it so much, let's see. Facebook is not seeing what I'm doing. Alright. So the reason why you have to stir it so much, because you don't want it to be lumpy. So that's why you have to stir it so much. You don't want it to be lumpy. Alright? Then what you can do, you can get a little container. Little container for your spoon, and you can put your spoon inside of it. pay close attention to the porridge because you don't want it to be lumpy, all right? If there's any little lump coming inside of it, you can just use the spoon to the side and kind of mash it out a little so you don't get lumps. And you stir it. Turn it low. Turn it down low. So now it's hey Siri, set alarm for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Counting down.
Alright, so I'm cooking it for 10 minutes. Just keep on stirring it. If there's any lump, as I said, just put it towards the pot and you can squeeze it. And make sure you keep on stirring it. Keep on stirring it. So I'm going to be putting a little Himalayan salt. Just a little tip of Himalayan salt. Because one thing, if you make porridge and it doesn't have any salt, it doesn't taste good. The taste of it has to come up with the salt. So not salty, but just enough to make it has a good taste. Alright? So let's put a little more water inside of it. And you can see how it is and you can add your water. Because you don't want it to be too thick, you don't want it to be too thin. Alright? Also, if you have a big blender, you can put just enough water so you don't have to be adding any water inside of it. But my blender was very small. This is what I'm using. So I have to go ahead again and add some more water. Alright? So you just keep on stirring it, keep on stirring it, and keep on stirring it. And I tell you, this thing is so easy. When I tell you, it is easy. Easy as ABC. Alright, so now I'm going to put some, I have some bay leaves. See? Let's put a little more water inside of it. Oops. Just keep stirring it, keep stirring it, keep stirring it, keep stirring. Keep stirring it. You don't want it to be lumpy, that's why you have to keep stirring it. So I have some bay leaves. I'm going to put some bay leaves inside my porridge. The thing is, you have to stir it and watch it too, because if it's bubbling up, it can pop out and it can burn you also. And you know, porridge burns really hot. So you don't want that. Even I put it on one, I put it close to like low towards nothing. It's still popping up. Alright, so let's put my bay leaf back. My bay leaf back right here. And let's keep stirring. Let's keep stirring. So this is how it looks right here. Look. See? You don't want your porridge to be too thick. You don't want it to be too thin either. See? You just keep on stirring it. Keep on stirring it. Keep on stirring it. Looks like it will take a little more water. And as I said, this is a good source of iron, especially for pregnant and lactating mothers. The plantain porridge is very good for you. It gives you iron. And when you have your baby and the baby gets a little bigger, 3 months or so, you can start giving your baby porridge. Don't feed your baby on too much processed things. Feed your baby with natural food. And feed your body with natural food. I'm 53. I eat natural food and I take care of myself, and that's why I'm able to look like this, because I take the very best care of myself. I don't depend on people to fix my food. I make sure I have my food. Alright, so Now I have vanilla extract and I have nutmeg. So I'm going to be adding a pinch of nutmeg inside my porridge. And I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract in my porridge. Alright, and I'm going to keep on stirring it and stirring it and stirring it. Alright. Just keep on stirring and keep on stirring your porridge. You see the consistency of it? You see the consistency? Yes. Trust me, this porridge is already cooked. But I'm just giving it 10 minutes. So this is how you can get your meal quick and fast, made by you. You can also go back in your pot and you can eat. So I'm going to be putting some pimento seed inside of it, about 4 or so. And the last thing I'm going to put inside of it, before I put the little sweet milk, is the I have some ground cinnamon. All right, if you have the cinnamon stick also, you can also use the cinnamon stick. Cinnamon also helps to balance out your blood sugar. Right, so that's that right there. And this is what I'm going to be having. All right, so now I have my porridge. And trust me, my porridge is ready already. Clean out the pot. This thing is already cooked. Because plantain porridge, trust me, you don't need more than 5 minutes to make it. Once you blend up that banana right there and start cooking it, it's already cooked through already. Alright? So now, I am going to be sweetening my porridge here. Alright, so I have some sweet milk. I have some sweet milk. I don't eat sweets like that, but today I'm going to be using some sweet milk inside my porridge. Alright? Let's turn the stove off. Alright? Alright, so you put your sweet milk inside of it. I'm not going to be using any sugar. But this is already sugar. The sweet milk is already sugar, so I don't need any sugar inside of it. You want to be careful with sugar intake in your body, especially if you're of a certain age. You want to make sure you know what is it going inside your body. All right, because when you're of a certain age, your body does not function as it used to function. Especially because some of these food that they said is natural food is not really natural. Well, I know the plantain is natural. I don't know about the milk. That's the only thing I don't know about that's going inside of here, the milk. But all the other things are just one ingredient. Okay? Alright, this is how the porridge looks right here. Did you see how it looks right here? Look at it. You see how it looks? So now I'm gonna put some inside my bowl right here. Alright, so this is gonna be my lunch and my dinner. I have an appointment. I have another doctor appointment, so I'm gonna have to go. So then I'm gonna go to the gym. So I am going to be having what I'm having right now, and I'm not going to be coming back here until later tonight when after the gym. Let's put this in a thing right here. So now I cover this on here. The best thing to do, is to let me put a little milk on top of my thing right here. You can drizzle a little milk on top of your stuff right here. Alright? Okay. Just a little thing on top of your stuff. Let's wipe the plate off like so. My plate is really messy a little bit. Alright, and I can go ahead again and I can put a little more of the nutmeg on top of my porridge right here. Alright, so my porridge is ready. The plate needs to clean off around the edges of the plate. Has porridge, so let's clean it off. So this is how my porridge is right here. Let's show you. This is how my porridge looks right here, and look at it. My porridge is ready. This is like a delicacy. Look at it. Look at it. So good. This needs to wash. I need to scrape my porridge out. So the best thing to do when you make the porridge, scrape it out right away. Scrape the rest out right away in a container and put it away. Alright? Because the longer you take to scrape it and put it away, it's gonna stick in the pot. Alright? I wish I could have somebody to do some of my porridge, but I don't have nobody to give. My daughter is not here anyways. She's in college, so porridge right here. Alright, so this is how it looks right here. And then in the bottom is where the magic is. You see the bottom of the pot right here? Is where all the magic is. If you know, you know. If you're from the island, you already know. When your mother used to make the porridge and the pot, the bottom of the pot, oh my God, the bottom of the pot is where everybody's at. The bottom of the pot is where everybody's at. All the sweetness and everything. All the deliciousness. Alright, so now I'm going to cover that and put it away. So I have this, I can have this for 3 more days. Alright. Sometimes at night if I want something to eat, I can just go ahead and take a little bit from it and eat it. Alright, so right now, I am going to be making myself. I'm going to be making myself a sandwich to go with this, because this is not gonna fill my stomach, right? Because I have to get my protein in. So I'm going to be making a nice protein wrap right here. So over here I have my pot. I'm going to be making a nice protein wrap. Alright, so turn the stove on while I'm having this. It's so good. So good. Let's put this in the fridge. Let's put this back in the fridge right here. And I'm going to be making a wrap. Because I told you already, I'm going to the gym, all right? I'm going to the gym, so I have some lettuce wrap. I have one lettuce wrap here. Alright, honey. Olive oil. Only olive oil I use in my house. Only olive oil and real grass-fed butter. Grass-fed butter. Alright. So now I'm gonna put my lettuce wrap right here. And I'm gonna put my chicken. Let's get this knife right here. It's like this a chicken breast. I need my protein. I have to get my protein in, all right? I don't put my protein. I gotta get my protein. Let's turn the stove down. Let's take the skin off. Get my protein. My protein is very essential for my little old body here, so I'm making sure I get my protein. Once I have my protein, I'm gonna be full. I don't need nothing more until tomorrow. This is my first meal for the day. No, I drink some soursop juice. I made some soursop juice, and that is what I have. After I went to the dentist, I have a little soursop. I did make a little cup of soursop juice that I have there. So, whoa, this is already ready. So let's put this. All right, so let's get burned. All right. So let's put this inside the So I'm gonna put this inside my air fryer so I can heat it up for a few minutes or so. Like that. Let's do the air fryer. So while that is in the air fryer, let me go ahead and I have a tomato here. I got a tomato. Oh, my porridge is getting cold. Oh my God. I'm gonna blame it on you guys. Right, so let's make a little sandwich here. Let's make a little sandwich. This is cilantro. This cilantro, parsley, something like that. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut it up. Let's cut this up. Alright, let's cut a slice of this, or 2 slices. Alright, let's put this in a bag and put it away in the fridge. Away in the fridge, right here. Let's use a little mayonnaise today. Alright, Alright, so I got this right here. So let's get my plate over here. Oops. So I have my lettuce wrap, and have my chicken breast. Let's check if any bone inside here. Alright, so now let's put a little mayonnaise. Let's put a little mayonnaise. Let's put a little mayonnaise in here. A little bit. Whatever. You can put whatever. Oh. It's fine. Let's put a little more for the joke of it. And mayonnaise is a natural blood thinner. Alright? Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is a natural blood thinner. Right, so let's put this over there. Put that over there. Put my cilantro. Put a little bit of cayenne pepper. Let's put a little bit of cayenne pepper. A little bit of black pepper. Black pepper opens up your arteries. Alright, black pepper. And a little bit of this is parsley. Alrighty. So now it's ready. Look at it. It's ready. So now my lunch or my dinner, whatever you call it, it's ready. You can also wrap it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bite it. It's so good. So good, guys. So good. So, back to talking food in my mouth. It's because of you guys. So, go ahead, try out making your plantain porridge. Tell me how it went. Tell me how it tastes. Guys, I love you all for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share the video with someone who could use it, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me too on Facebook. I love you guys for watching.